Oh, right. A white mooring. And the little guy gets smaller and smaller, and you rise above the dull world. You see him out in the snow, in the streets, in the shop on the corner, and finally in a matchbox house sitting by the window. White flowers on the windowsill, you can smell them from up here, it's awful. A white morning, a modern death, divorce, or something similar. All you can do is put more distance between you and him, making him smaller, making him less you. Bonus from this thought, 20% zoom out distance, all motorics learning cap raised by 1. Decent. So many thoughts, man. Look at it.
This window is pristine on the inside, unlike the one next to it.
Visual
Light from the
calculus.
desk lamp reflects off the glass. Golden light melts away into the blue, glassy darkness of
We
your
roll
mind.
double sixes. Let's
In it
go.
are two neon-lit shapes, a man and a woman on the single bed. Like the witness said, the man is kneeling, the woman is on her back. It's the night of March 4th and a shot has just been fired. The man looks directly at the woman. The shot's possible directions converge in his mouth, a ray cast from somewhere outside, entering his brain. From the roof outside, location A prime, the glass fractures around the bullet hole, shards face inwards like a corona behind the woman's back.
Inspect the ghostly figures.
The man does not know the bullet has entered his brain. He never will. Death comes faster than the realization.
Have a look at point A.
The ray cast from the man's mouth unravels into a fan of possible directions, all on the roof at first. The shot could have come from any of them. This is composite location A prime, most likely of the origin points.
Shouldn't there be gun residue outside?
There could have been. Then the rain and slush and wind washed it away.
So
This was more than a week ago.
So I'm what? 80% sure the roof is where the shot came from?
72%, with a weapon that's good for medium range, like a rifle or sports pistol. This is a good short distance, but not too short. The perpetrator aimed with their back against the railing, or possibly kneeling for precision. This would explain why it only took them one shot. The lights were on in here. Outside it was dark. It was like shooting fish in an aquarium, a well-lit aquarium. The victim opened his mouth to let the bullet in. Neither of them would have seen anything outside in the darkness, too busy with their own bodies.
Are there any arguments against A prime?
None that you've found thus far, but that doesn't mean there aren't any.
Could the shot come from inside?
Point X would contradict the woman's testimony, rendering the entire proposition void. These figures would be wiped out, detective. That's a 28%, yes. In this model, the shot could have come from a greater distance. Nothing excludes the possibility. Should we extrapolate to include every possible point of origin in Martinez?
Extrapolate the radius to include all of Martinez.
According to your map of the district, this shot could have come from a wide angle of locations, starting with the northern edge of the abandoned boardwalk, ending with an islet in the bay. Let's call them B prime.
Hello. Thanks. Appreciate the follow. More precisely.
B prime for boardwalk, B double prime for Land's End, and B triple prime for the islet, detective. There may be smaller points in between, but those are too fine to zoom in on.
Have a look at point B.
700 meters away. The likeliest of these B positions, 20% chance. A skilled sniper could have made the shot, provided he had a safe sniper's nest. Even with the light on inside, we're talking military training. At that distance, the perpetrator would have had to take wind direction into account.
Point B.
1.2 kilometers away, the least likely of these positions, let's say 3%. A truly skilled sniper could have done it, possibly from a tent. No, too far-fetched.
B3.
1 kilometer away, an unlikely point of origin. Beyond the docks somewhere, on an islet in the Bay of Martinez perhaps. There are islets there, badly charted as they may be. The shot would have been a small miracle, 5% likelihood. There is an extremely narrow field of view from the bay to the window, between Rue de Saint-Ghislain 10 and 33A. The angle would have been extreme, and access to the islets is questionable.
Do you think it might have come from further afield?
From where, precisely?
Let's say...
I see you have given this a lot of thought. Are those the locations you've singled out in addition to the roof? And what is the likelihood, in your opinion, that it came from a further distance?
Much less than from the roof.
Okay, well, we should see if there is gunshot residue or sniper nests if we go down the coast. Rule these spots out one by one. It would be the diligent thing to do. Until then, personally, I'm going with the roof version. A simple hypothesis can be wrong, but it's something to build on.
Right, nearly time to see if I can go get my gun back, which I kind of want to do before we wrap up. See if we can progress the time a little bit further by learning a bit more about Ruby.
It's you again. What is it?
He acknowledges you gruffly. Okay, talk to... I need to talk to Ruby.
Why?
Because she's your real leader. I'm going to level with you. She's the next link in the chain that leads me to Lily's killer. I've seen her in a laudanum-induced delirium. The phenomenal instinct whispers her name into my ear. Look, I need to pin this on someone. I've decided to pin this on her. I suspect she killed the victim. That's why she's a suspect in a murder investigation. And I'm investigating a drug smuggling. Oh, in another case.
You're cuckoo, cop. I'm the only man responsible for this unit. Get with it, or fuck off.
How many times must I tell you?
Yeah, fuck off!
I suspect she killed the victim.
Sounds like you want to push this steaming pile of shit on anyone. And now you pick Ruby. Well, not on my watch you won't. Ruby's one of us. We're not gonna throw her under your moral intern steamroller. Fuck that shit.
And fuck you too, moral
Ruby is missing. If you hide from the police in a murder investigation, you become a suspect. You know how it works, guys.
That's nothing. That's just legally. You don't even have a sound theory. I don't want to be rude, but we're trying to get some R&R here. Think you could fuck off now?
Krev, hi, how's it going? Nice introduction for you and everyone. How's it going? Hope you're doing well. Just playing some Disco Elysium here. Oh, FF14. How was that? This is a very gritty, adult sweary game with lots of swearing and drugs and crime. So, do everyone please be mindful and look after yourselves. Content warning. The PvP was a bit rough today. Hate to see it. Hate to see it.
I think we'll keep sticking around, Titus. You'll be surprised at how quickly a theory presents itself if you keep looking.
For those that don't know, I do a whole PhD psychology, looking at video games, mental health kind of stuff. So this game is very interesting from a psychological point of view. I also love solving crime and, doing all things RPG. So grab a beverage, enjoy the journey. We're trying to crack a murder investigation wide open.
From the corner of your eye, you see a little bird fly into the bush, right behind the window, behind Titus's back.
48 grand. I'm gonna roll this.
A sudden
Let's
flash of light
freaking
in
go.
your neocortex. The hostile cafeteria is lit by its airy blaze. Floor plans, bullet trajectories, webs of human emotion, all channeled into a single thought.
Raid power that. Raid power made that happen. Easy. Why are you so sure Ruby didn't off him?
Because she was here, all night, with us.
He's cobbling together shit so he can put her away. It's Cop 101.
She was here all night? 11:30 to 12:15? She was here during all that time?
Yeah, with us, drinking, near the stage there.
He points to the karaoke stage. She didn't go to the toilet. She didn't go to a bar. She didn't go out for fresh air for one smoke.
No.
That's a lie.
You know that's not the case. In the whole 45-minute window, she was with you all the time. Let's go with this.
All right, she took a fucking leak, okay? For one moment. Maybe went out, too. She has a complex operation to run from her lorry. She's a busy girl. Always has been.
Of course. Ruby is the lady driver
There
in
we
this
go.
great big jam mystery. Probably. You'll have to keep investigating. They'll never open up about it.
Just because she was gone for 5 minutes doesn't mean she magically got to the roof and shot the merc. I've been through this. It's not plausible.
I'll decide what's plausible.
All right, we're in. We got Ruby unaccounted for sometime during the window. This was crucial. Now let's place her on that roof.
No worries. Look after yourself. I appreciate resting after stream, but I appreciate you dropping in with the community. And as always, Krev, you know, I think you're a legend. So I hope you enjoy a good sleep.
You got his attention. Now don't ruin it by making weird claims. Remember, you can still mess this up.
A skilled Sambo artist could have climbed the other outer wall like a spider. Have you noticed the winch out back on the outer wall of the weir thing? Let's go with the inside.
Nah, the only way up there is through Clausius' room.
How much do you guys know about this place?
We've only been drinking here for what? 6 years? How much do we know?
Been thinking of getting wilding in racks. That is on my ass, boss.
There you go. Tatted on his ass. We know the place.
There's a locked door in the kitchen, another on the roof. Ever been through those?
No, but that doesn't prove anything.
It's just 2 dolls. We're not giving you Ruby for that. She's one of us.
What if those 2 doors are connected, Eugene? Is that your name, Eugene?
The lieutenant leans closer.
If they are connected, she could have gone to the kitchen, gone up, shot him on the roof, then come down. All in 5 minutes. How about that?
Yes, she could have. This is one long shot.
His eyes show interest. 1 minute. The winch out back.
All right, I'll play alone. Those 2 doors of yours, the winch connects them with some kind of dumb waiter
What wench? Where's the wench?
on the side of the building. You can see it from the harbor. You want to be a lieutenant, you gotta keep your eyes peeled.
I've seen the winch.
Fuck off, man.
Alright, okay. We firmly established Ruby could have had access to the roof where the man was shot.
Firmly try shit on a stick. All you've established is a possible route to the roof that you haven't found. And even then, a route doesn't put that bullet in the Burke's head. A gun does that, and Ruby doesn't carry one.
Phase 2. Murder weapon. Get a gun in her hand. If not that, then at least a shadow of a doubt. In the shape of a gun.
Guys, this is Revachol. Anyone could have got the gun. Could have got a gun around here. Anyone.
Look, fucko. Ruby and I are pretty tight. She would have showed me the gun if she had one. She knows I love guns.
Yeah, Everyone knows Glenn loves guns.
I don't know, Glenny. Ruby's a little secretive, isn't she? Wasn't like she told you every little thing.
This one does not like Ruby. May prove useful.
Takes care of things. You don't do that without a gun and Revachol.
She organizes things. She doesn't whack people. That's not the kind of person she is. She's a talker.
It's clear this one is protective of her.
Easy now, Glenn. What he's trying to say is, people who don't have guns don't shoot people. You need a gun for that. You can't prove she has one.
You don't need to prove anything. Doubt is enough for now. And Titus must have some.
There's a small 28% chance the shot came from beyond the roof.
Now what the hell are we supposed to do with that?
That leaves a 72% chance it did.
He's trying to woo us with cop science.
Cop science.
Forensic shit. I heard this mambo jumbo.
Yeah, but the mambo jambo he's saying goes against his theory A.
It does?
Yes.
He pinches the root of his nose.
Just making sure we are on the same page. It doesn't all fit. We are just sharing info, candidly.
Titus doesn't reply. Probably a good sign.
Show the antique rifle.
That looks antique. A Belle McGrave. It's inoperable. Where'd you get it?
There's a cellar under the bookshop. It was hidden there with others just
20,
like it.
maybe 30 rifles, Titus. Also broken, but still, there were too many. And there must be other caches too.
Caches.
God damn it. We need to close that dump down for good.
Okay. I see your point. There are guns lying around. Damn it. I thought we'd found all the old spots. Why was that still there?
We just missed one. Ruby doesn't know this place, boss. Just these cops digging
I
up
didn't
shit.
say I proved she had the murder weapon. Just that we need to find her.
All right, Carl. Keep talking. I'll tell you when I've had enough.
Pete, we're not seriously considering it, are we? Ruby wouldn't do this. Why would she do something like this?
Phase 3. Motive. The last component. The big one. Get this and they'll give her to you. Remember, don't piss him off. That never works.
It's not why. It's not why did she kill him. It's why did she organize the cover up. Kaje told me I can't. I don't know why I can't pronounce her name. Pretty interesting things about Ruby. About the leadership challenge. Let's go with the interesting things.
Like what?
She's part of the homosexual underground. Apparently she had a thing. She had sex. Apparently she had a thing.
A thing? You mean?
He tilts his head to the side and falls silent.
Yeah, but they're both girls.
Girls like girls too, Angus, sometimes. This is one of those times. She lacked class here.
I know it's bewildering for me too, but that's what she said. Come on, guys. She hangs out with you meatheads. This cannot come as a surprise. It's supernatural, a reality-breaking event. You just need to accept it. It's scary, yeah. She probably went to university and learned it from a liberal. What Kim said.
Yeah? No. Ruby's got more balls than a ball pit. You'd have to be an idiot not to... Guys, I'm not the only one who knew.
Eugene being like...
Knew what? First he says she's murdered him. Now she's a too? It's a lie.
Come on, Glenn. She likes Monica's titties more than you do. Everyone knows which way the wind blows there.
I did. I knew it. That's why she didn't fuck me at Fatty's birthday party.
She didn't fuck you, 'cause you're 40, and you still live with your mom, Dennis.
Like laughter sounds off in the room. It feels nervous.
So this is why Shanky doesn't like her. Useful for you. It makes him advocate against Ruby.
She made advances.
Ruby then threatened her and told her to end her relationship with the deceased.
This is some sordid shit. It's also the kind of garbage our Miss Aronier puts out to cover her own ass.
She did tell us when we were close to arresting her. She just told us Ruby made her scared and she spilled the beans.
That Ruby is queer as cabaret. Now that I start thinking
Cabaret.
about it, I don't know why I didn't see it earlier.
He looks at the window pensively.
And that's okay. Some are queerer than others. You can still be a Hardy. But if you bring your own personal shit into our outfit,
If that's the case, then it's not right. But it's not the case, right?
There are many pieces that fit together that way, Eugene. Face it.
Ruby appeared to know what was,
Nah,
something
man.
was wrong.
That's just Ruby. She's got shit under control. That's her whole thing. That's why she's so good.
Plus, man, it's like female intuition, you know. Women talk to women. Which is sort of why we need someone on the team who they talk to.
Or she knew what happened because she killed him.
not so useful.
Fucking hell.
Anguish that makes him stare into his garlic bread bowl intensely. It's also not why did she kill him, but why did she organize the cover-up?
And I suppose you have a theory about that too, cop.
She could have just been covering up for herself, Titus.
Think about it. Why go through all that effort? It was her idea, wasn't it? The hanging. You went along, but she suggested it.
She had, like, a fully formed plan and shit. Right when she came back downstairs.
Really, Shanks? Claudia wanted to talk to another girl, that's
Claudia.
all. She was just the first one up there. I could have come up with that plan if I'd have been first.
Sure, you do.
Time for a logics demonstration.
Eugene, let's assume you killed
He
him.
scoffs.
Think. You kill him. Get up there. Shoot him. Get down.
Would you prefer to go on trial with your friends as part of a lynch mob, or alone for committing murder?
The man is silent.
If she used us to cover her own shit up, well, that's a serious violation of the Hardy Code, boss.
Which is why she didn't. This is fucking stupid, Titus. This and the queer thing, all of it. Why aren't more of you defending
Glenn.
her? This is fucking stupid, Titus.
Glenn, I thought the same thing when she skipped town and left us in this shit.
Oh, so he didn't rule her out completely.
Interesting.
And she skipped town. This
Titus,
is
you
good.
have to see it. Things don't add up. We need to talk to her. Move on.
Silence. He looks around the room. The old man in the corner nods. This is the only option he cares for.
Yeah, I see it. There's one more thing I've been wondering about. Ever since you asked me where she is. Add it to your list of suspicions, if you want. I don't know. I don't know where she went. She just got up and left. Got real scared, too. Wouldn't tell me where. However hard I asked. Want to know why?
Why?
She was afraid I would tell you. Maybe she was right. By now, I probably would.
She knew there's evidence on her, and she knew we'd find it. This is typical suspect behavior. Why fleeing is always incriminatory.
Perhaps. Ask her if you find her. It won't be easy, though. She made sure of that.
When did she leave?
Friday afternoon, when you first arrived. I got word the RCM was in town. Then she came in to see me. Told me she was leaving. That's when we had our little conversation.
What was she scared of?
I told you. You.
Me as in the RCM?
No, you. As in the cop with the sideburns and the disco clothes.
Don't forget the funny tie too. No wonder she's afraid. I've come to declare the ending of the human experiment. She probably knows me from my singing days. I'm sorry, God, why does everything flee at the sight of my shadow? I have no idea why I should be scared. I'm just a normal cop with regular thoughts in his head.
Sure. Normal. You know, when I first saw you limping here, I thought she was paranoid or sniffing her own supply. But now I'm not so sure.
What else did Ruby tell you about me?
She said you have a funny taste in clothes and that you won't stop
Won't stop.
until you have something on her. She said she's heard of you from Jamrock, that you're a human can opener, that you play suspects against each other, open them up like cans.
Because I'm a pro cop.
Fucking hell. Titus, did he just...
Open Angus up like a can? Yes, he did. Now, we can whine about it, whack him, or we can go on with our lives. I'm having a go on with our lives kind of day, Al. How about you?
It's not an actual question. Silence. He nods.
A my can opener.
Yeah, there was something else. She wouldn't tell me, though. I could see she wanted to. It was burning on her lips. This caught Titus. This caught Pete. But she was too scared.
Do you have any clues on where she
She's
went?
not far. We know that much. She didn't take her lorry, so she's on foot.
Good fucking luck, man. She knows this place like the back of her hand. You'll never find her.
Yeah, Al. And we won't either.
She's not really a hardy candidate anymore, is she?
She's not, Glenn.
Have you looked
A
for her?
little. On the coast.
Where have you looked for her, more precisely?
More precisely, on the coast, past the waterlogged. She's not here, so I'm thinking she's there.
Can you tell me where on the coast I should be looking?
Sure, there's some shit houses there. A cinder block town. Fisherfolk there refuse to unionize, so that's one place we haven't looked. I hear they have a shack where junkies sometimes crash. Time for you to step up.
We will start there. One more question. What does Ruby look like?
Boyish, hair's red, dyed. She looks like a Lowry man.
It's not much, but it'll do.
Have to.
Jake.
His grip is firm and reassuring, like holding a piece of unpolished granite. Not just granite, tightly packed RCM sergeant material.
You should be a cop, Titus.
When are you gonna get it through your dumb head? I already am. I just wasn't sure you were.
And he still isn't. People aren't afraid of good cops in the way Ruby was afraid of you, he thinks, then turns back to his men. Wow, so someone's been a little boring.
What?
Yes, my standard liege. Someone's seen all sorts of wild ideas pop off and thought, I'll take the boring one. The regular, please. The brown.
Look, I'm just doing my job, Nadine, for extravagance. What is this picking on me for not being wild enough? That's the least of my concerns. Kim, am I boring?
You? I wouldn't worry about that.
See? You're so regular and vinyl brown, he doesn't even want to talk to you about it.
I like standards.
Of course you do. Maybe some regulations and a usual pistol to go with them. It's official. My lord's coppo type is regular cop. I'll let everyone know. I'll send out a telefax.
Yep, why not? Send the telephone.
Done
Off
and
then.
done. No actual communiques will be sent, of course. That would be too dramatic.
Alright, interesting. Interesting. Let's save. I'm gonna try and get my gun back and then call it a day. Because it is time. Also, I have a feeling like this could totally go south and I get wrecked, so... Let's find out. North of the little fishing village, isn't it? Seems the walker was either very confused or drunk. It was definitely drunk. It was me. I was drunk.
Hi, officer.
A woman in a raincoat stands on the quay considering an overturned boat. A sword and a scabbard hangs from her
Anything
hip.
I can help you with?
As always, I am the Lawbringer. I'm good. We don't need that now. I would like...
I'll just keep the Corda Lacey in the channel, if that's okay. It's too shallow near the pier. Aye, ma'am. And it's a jetty, by the way. Of course. Jetty. I prefer a good jetty to a pier any day. Jetty?
Something about the way she says it makes you want to sing.
Jetty.
Oh, Jetty, oh, Jetty. It's good to see you here, detectives. I only just arrived myself.
What brings you here, madame?
Nothing, really. I've had my eye on this jetty for weeks now, so I decided to investigate it personally. This cluster of buildings isn't on any of the official maps, as far as I can tell.
That. And she's also keeping an eye on you.
So how do you like it here?
How do I like it?
She casts hair, gaze towards the town, slush melting on the cinder blocks, construction, work left half finished 10 years ago.
Water drips down eaves of Eternite. The jetty below her feet creaks to the tune.
It's pornographically poor. The street has no
Pornographically
name.
poor.
All the men are dead or missing. And is that the carcass of a motor carriage over there? I'm surprised that woman hasn't put me to the sword yet. Maybe she will. You should ask your questions while you can.
Dark eyes survey the coast leading up to Martinez. Dull grey metal rests in her scabbard. A sword. The wind is too loud for her to hear.
Fortunately for you, madame, the RCM is on the scene.
All right. Politics time. Let's react. Real men. Real politics. Real thoughts in your head.
She could easily just... Do you know how they discovered this place? No, they're in Celindian, Isola.
No.
Well, your condition has left you no worse off than most of these people. The literacy rate is around 45% west of the river. 50 years of occupation have left these people in an oblivion of poverty. It's a pity. Most of these people will never know what this place means.
Need to go out.
This island of matter.
Right.
Or why. Remind me to tell you one day.
Will you-
Godspeed.
Thank you, ma'am.
Alright. My dog needs to go out, so I will be right back. We're gonna do a quick save. We're gonna pause. I'm gonna change scenes, and I'll be right back. Don't go away. Alright, we're back. One of my neighbours must have like a barbecue or something, because proper like smells. But it really got like up my nostrils for some reason. Right, I think I need to go like north of here. I'm determined to get this gun back before we wrap up. Between 20 and 2. We've not got like...
Put your hands where I can see them.
Okay. The pigs. The aging woman under the mountain of police paraphernalia mumbles to herself that then notices you and reaches for the
Show
megaphone.
me your hands. This is the pigs. Show me your hands. Right now!
Scavenged, battery-powered police lights protrude from her back. The flickering light show reveals a gun in her shaking hand.
Madame, please drop the firearm immediately.
Easy, man. Take it easy.
Comply. Suspect is displaying aggression. Officer, under duress. Officer, under duress. I am the police. Don't move. Don't move. Hands on your head. Suspect is armed and dangerous.
Ma'am, I need you to calm down. We just want to talk.
Lateral vascular neck restraint. Carotid sleeper. Carotid sleeper. Critically reducing blood from passing through the neck of the suspect.
Be careful, detective. Don't do anything that might set her off.
Hand-eye coordination time to get my gun. We can solve this peacefully, please lower the weapon.
Officer in need of assistance! Suspect at large! Get on the ground!
Ma'am, please. We want to help you, but you need to lower that weapon.
Let's just talk, alright?
Disturbance reported. Authorized deadly force. Sector, take the shot! Big red key! Big red key!
Big red key? That's code for the battering ram. Cop talk. You know this.
It's a goddamn police shitbag! Cut the pavement! You're under arrest!
She thinks she's a police officer. Try treating her like a police officer. A lower ranking police officer.
Alright. Officer Pigs, double Yetva Harry Dubois, requesting your sidearm for inspection. Hold out your badge.
What?
Patrol officer, you're in gross violation of RCM code of conduct. That's right, Pigs, give me the gun. Okay, yeah. Okay. She hesitates, looking around and confused, and the 3-barrel paper box waves in her hands. Patrol officer, I have to sign you up for a disciplinary hearing. Please, Pigs, just give me the gun. It's okay, ma'am, everything's gonna be alright. Her eyes fill with tears, and she suddenly slams the microphone against her lips and teeth. Blood gushes down her chin, but she doesn't notice it.
Compromise! Unlawful impersonation! Pigs en route! Engage your will!
Okay. She's actually more agitated now.
Oh, crap. Alright.
Back up! Back up! Back up!
Baby, you know who I am. Everybody knows, wink. Yes, I am the backup. Resist the yawn. Here to back you up. Lieutenant WF... This is my partner, Lieutenant Kim from the 47th.
No. Oh, no. No. I thought Mr. Moran. Gareth. Aggravated assault! Man down!
There's a scenario unfolding in her head right now. It has nothing to do with what's happening here.
What's the situation, officer?
Law enforcement compromised! Impersonating a police officer!
Does she not believe you two are actually police officers?
What if I actually am an imposter? I'm in full RCM lieutenant's uniform, and look at my partner. We're cops, alright? We really are cops. Look. White rectangles. We really are cops. Look, my badge. Take out your badge and show her.
License and registration! License and registration! Come in, dispatch! Sector! Azimuth!
It's not a code, just disjointed words.
We can't leave. A delirious civilian is pointing firearm at us. Your firearm. You need to solve this.
I'm gonna die.
Here's the plan.
Wow, okay.
Shine the light straight in her eye and immediately dart right. The light will blind her, allowing you to close the distance. Left hand grabs the barrel, right one breaks the wrist. No, that won't be necessary. Look closer. The gun, all 3 barrels, red and blue light shining through. It's not loaded.
Kim, I'm almost certain there are no bullets in the gun.
Huh? My God, I think you're right.
Ma'am, the weapon you're holding is mine. I know. Go ahead, put there. Okay, that's good. Ma'am, the gun you're holding is mine. The woman looks at the weapon in disbelief, her eyes suddenly reddish with tears. She looks straight down the barrel and squeezes the trigger. Wait!
This isn't police issue. Police weapons have bullets. This isn't real. What is this? Police guns always have bullets. What is this? Why did you sell me this?
She looks devastated. Grab the gun, right now. This might be your only chance.
Pick up the gun.
No one ever cares anymore. Why would they treat me like this?
Poor woman. We need to figure out what to do with her now.
Nobody's ever around. Nobody ever comes to visit me.
I'm very sorry. This is how your life turned out. This is how life turned out for you. Gently touch her
Her
shoulder.
scratched skin is warm to the touch, but the the person inside doesn't even know you're there.
What do you think is happening to her?
She's in a stupor. I've seen this before. God knows for how long. Could be days when they get like this.
But why is she in a place like this in the first place?
Honestly, I don't know. Dementia, probably. Dementia and Channel 8. And loneliness.
This is what happens when you listen to too many cop shows on the radio. You're probably right. Not loneliness.
Yeah. Looks like a bad case. But the question is what to do with her right now.
Should we just arrest her?
I don't think there's any need for that. In her current state, and without a gun, she isn't really a threat to anyone. We could let Titus know. This is a perfect problem for the local peacekeepers to handle. They might even know her family.
I want to endorse the Hardy Boys' infused sense of self-worth. They're not cops, we are.
Okay, that settles it. I'll contact my station after we wrap it up for the day. They can contact the sanitarium and handle the logistics. But I think we're done here for now. Let's head out.
Please, leave the radio on.
Reflex to what? Being left alone. She stands motionless. Just a heap of clothes and flashes now. Maybe if you search her once more.
Let's try it.
The woman stands slumped. She looks catatonic under her mountain of RCM paraphernalia. Is one of those things a police cap? She doesn't even flinch as you reach out and disentangle the familiar-looking lieutenant's cap from her mountain of RCM paraphernalia.
Oh, is that yours?
It's hard to say. It's been so long since you wore yours.
Maybe, probably. You know me.
It's your hat.
Shake it.
The old woman doesn't react to...
Leave it be. Alright, so that was pretty wild, but obviously not actually that bad at the end of the day. So I can't argue with that. I may as well wear my cute police hat because it's better than the hats I've got currently. E.g., it doesn't have a minus. And we have my gun, so love to see it. And that, I think, is a perfect place to wrap up. So we'll quick save. We will quit to main menu. Woo! What an adventure! What a stream. We made. I got massively lucky with like 3 consecutive rolls, and like I'm not gonna argue with it. So I do think that would have massively halted progression otherwise, but I'm gonna take it. Not gonna question it. I'm gonna call it good. But otherwise, I am gonna go to bed because I am absolutely knackered. So I appreciate you all for hanging out. I appreciate the support. Thanks again to Krev for the raid. But as we always say on this show, look after your mind, body, and soul. Until next time, YouTube, I hope you've enjoyed these episodes, and I'll see you all again very soon.